Hello, I'm Tahira Monique Brown, and welcome to Living True and Truly Living, where real people tell real stories about real issues. In this segment, we're going to talk to a family who lost a son to gang violence, whose mother and father was in a serious car accident, and a daughter who lives with sickle cell anemia. And we're going to have the brother on the show to talk about what it's been like for him to have a family who has endured such tragic consequences in their lives. Welcome to the show, and I am so happy to be here today with Jan Kavon Reed and Tahira Reed. And you know, this is an important show for me, and I know it's going to mean so much for you to hear her story. And before we get started, I want to make it clear that Jan may have a little struggle talking because she's been in a car accident, but I'm going to let her explain more about that. And as we go along, I'm going to allow Jan to talk a little bit about her life, about her story, but first we're going to talk about her son, and I'm going to let her reiterate on that. And Jan, you know, I said that you were the star of the show, remember?
Oh wow, Woo. I love that.
So, you know, I'm here to spoil you, to let you know that you are special to me, but your story is going to help someone out there that's struggling right now with the loss of a child. And so our critical question today is, what would you do if you lost a child? Jan, can you please tell us your story?
Well, it's very heart-wrenching. And in 1989, May, my son at 14 was taken from me.
Can you tell us a little bit about what took place?
Well, he was at supposedly a friend's house, and I was on bed rest from being pregnant. And I was threatening a miscarriage. And so that morning he said, well, Mama, if I clean up and everything, can I go to the park? I said, well, sure, you know. And so around 11 o'clock he went to the park, supposedly. Well, he ended up at this young man's house across the street. We had just built a home over in the area, and we didn't know the neighbors that well. But he's such a gregarious type of young man that he wanted to mingle and socialize and fit in. And so the guy, I had no idea, had been wanting to join a gang, the young man. So in order to join the gang, he had to shoot someone in the head.
Oh my God. And
so of course, us being new in the area, and he felt like maybe he could get away with it. And it would be less repercussions from outside since we didn't know that many people in the area. So he chose to shoot my son.
Oh my goodness.
It was devastating. So, you know, the young boy himself ran across the street, knocking on my door, and blood stains were still on my doorway. Later I had looked and I had seen the blood stain. Anyway, he knocked on the door. Come quick, somebody shot our son. And I said, what? He said, yes. I went across the street to his home. And my son lay on the floor, and he was having tremors and everything. He was trying to smile.
Take your time. Take your time, sweetheart.
He was so handsome and nice and loving. But the young man had no father image, you know, and they had no one to look up to, so he wanted to join the gang because they had told him, oh, we're brothers, we're family. And so he felt, I mean, and he didn't feel any remorse. I mean, it was terrible. He just And so he hung to his life. He went to Children's Hospital, and at the hospital, he was on life support and everything. I would sing to him, and
How long was he on life support, Jan?
24 hours, and then I started miscarrying. So I had to I had to go to Brookwood, and I lost the baby. So, I mean, I lost both of my children in one day, and I just...
Jan, I thank you so much for sharing this with us. What would you say to another mother that's going through something like this right now?
Well, I mean, you know, it's terrible because people don't understand. They see so much violence on TV. Kids don't realize that when you're dead, you're gone. You don't come back. And people don't understand that. And so they think that to kill someone is just a frivolous thing, and I'm big and I'm bad. I'm a member of the gang now, you know. And so, but life is too precious. My son has so much to offer, you know.
Jan, we'll be back, okay? When we come back, we're going to talk to Jan and her family. We're going to talk to Tahira, her daughter. And right now, I'm so emotional. We'll see you back in a minute.